it's Glamstract here, another video, another foundation review. And today's foundation is the Teint Fétiche Le Fluide from Christian Louboutin. The shade that I have picked for myself is 15NW Creamy Nude. This is what the bottle looks like outside of its box. It's a beautiful, stunning bottle. This is luxury. This is Christian Louboutin. I was a Christian Louboutin virgin when it comes to makeup and clothing, anything. This is my very first Christian Louboutin cosmetic product, and I'm so excited that I actually started off with a bang because gosh, how beautiful this is. As usual, I am on the web, so I can read what this foundation claims to be and do, and I'm on the Christian Louboutin website right now. So, New Teint Fétiche Le Fluide. By the way, I apologize to all the French if I'm botching my pronunciation on this. New Teint Fétiche Le Fluide slips effortlessly on a light veil that brings breathable, buildable, perfectly flawless, comfortable coverage, delivering a perfect finish from a powerful blend of high-performing, precious, skin-loving ingredients. 24 hours no transfer comfortable wear, 24 hours of luminous matte, 24 hour of breathable height coverage. The shade 15NW, which is the one that I've picked, it's creamy nude, suits light skin tones with a neutral and slightly warm undertone. A vegan formula infused with Dermaglam Complex, concentrated of precious skin-loving ingredients that actively cares for the skin. It minimizes the appearance of pores, smooth and softened complexion, and leave the skin feeling moisturized for 24 hours. Now, I've been scrolling and scrolling on the website trying to find what are these skincare precious ingredients, but I cannot find them anywhere. So if any of you find these ingredients, can you please comment down below and let me know, because I'm really curious to know what are these precious skincare ingredients that keeps the skin hydrated. I mean, I'm sure there are in here, but I just couldn't find them on the website. Maybe I'm not scrolling well enough. Here in the UK, this foundation retails for £62. Definitely an expensive foundation, but I wouldn't say the most expensive foundation. I actually would have expected a higher price, if I have to be really honest. But let's talk about the packaging right here. How beautiful and stunning this is. This gold lid that represents, I don't know, is it like they almost look like leaves. It looks like those Roman pole at the same time. Glass, obviously you get luxury glass, and it's lovely how it's been shaped into almost like a, I wouldn't say diamond shape, but that's the first thing that comes to mind, but it's got a lovely shape to it. And then when you open it, it's got this beautiful pump that calls the gold from the lid and the gold from the CL initial for Christian Louboutin on the bottle, which is beautiful. That's what I'm talking about when it comes to a beautiful pump. The method of application that I'm going to apply this foundation for you today is by using a face brush. I have used this foundation for about I mean, on and off, obviously not every day, because I have also other foundations I wanted to try, but on and off, I have been using this for almost a month, and boy, let me tell you, as I said, brush is my favorite method of application when it comes to this foundation. I've tried with my hands as well, beautiful. I tried Beauty Friendly, beautiful, but somehow I do prefer this foundation with the brush. I have already primed my skin. Now, I don't have a Christian Louboutin primers. I don't even know if they actually do a primer, but I have primed my skin with the Capture Totale Dreamskin Care and Perfect from Dior. It's not really a primer, but it works well as a primer. I think it's a serum, I want to say. Perfecting Global Age-Defying Skincare, Perfecting Skin Creator. Okay. Yeah, it's a skincare product, but it's beautiful as a primer as well. Anyway, enough about that. We're here for Christian Louboutin, more luxury. One pump of this foundation. As you can see, it doesn't drip down your hand. It literally stays put there, almost like a glue. And but I like when foundation do that. That means that they're really gonna stick on the skin, stay put, and don't move. So the scent of this foundation is very little, almost fragrance-free, but if I'm really smelling very deeply, the best way I can describe the smell is like honey and green tea or honey and white tea. It's got some sweetness to it, but it's very, very faded. Let me tell you about this foundation. It has a beautiful medium to full coverage. It is a soft matte, which still leaves like a lovely luminosity on the skin. One pump, in my opinion, is more than enough. It also comes down the size of your face. If you need more, you need more. If you need less, you need less. At first, I was a little bit skeptical going for a foundation that had a W in the shade name because I'm not a fan of yellow undertones. I'm more of a neutral. I did want to go for the, I believe it was a 20N, but the 20N on the pictures looked ever so slightly too deep, and I didn't want to run into the same mistake that I do all the time, ordering a slightly deeper foundation. I quite like the color of this. It's a, yes, definitely a little bit warmer in terms of like undertone, like yellow undertone than I usually go for. But still, it's also neutral, so it's a neutral warm. So I can see that neutral, but with a hint of yellow, just a tiny bit more yellow, but it's really pleasant. This foundation, just like I read for you off the Christian Louboutin website, it does last very well throughout the day. It doesn't really transfer. It stays put on the skin, just as you saw when I pumped it out, and you could see how it was stuck on my skin. That's how it feels on the skin, literally. Well, perfectly lightweight, obviously, you can't really feel it, but you can definitely tell that it's on the skin and it's not gonna move. It's one of those foundations. I mean, I've been using it for a while, so I've been zooming in for days on this foundation just because I wanted to give you like a proper review. I cannot see any emphasization. I don't know if that's the one. It's my pores basically are not emphasized. You can't really see them. It's quite nice. I mean, you can see them, but it's not enlarged, because your pores are there, obviously. They're always going to show. The finish is beautiful. I can see the soft luminosity. Obviously, throughout the day, especially if you're a combination to oily skin, you're going to start seeing a little bit of oiliness, you know, on your nose, a little bit on your temples. But, you know, that's an easy fix. Just grab a tissue paper, clean tissue paper, blot it away, and you're just as brand new. The past few foundations I've been trying and also reviewing for you guys, they've all been very successful, and I'm so pleased because that's all we want, a beautiful foundation. Foundation obviously is the part of the face that you cover the most. You know, the foundation is the one that you use the most. So you want that to be essentially perfection, because then the rest on the skin will just follow up. But when you have a great base, that's it. Game over for everybody else. I'm the best looking one. Ooh, absolutely stunning. There's something about it. It's just beautiful. It doesn't separate. It stays true to what it looked like throughout the day. Very long lasting. Again, I've never used a foundation for 24 hours as it claims on the website, but this definitely lasts very well for your average 8 to 9 hours work shift. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to apply a little bit of concealer. I'm going to use the La Mer Stick Concealer, and I have it in the shade Light 12. If you haven't used this concealer, by the way, try it. Now, in terms of setting the skin with some powder, I have tried this foundation with no powder, little powder, pressed and loose, and it works with all the methods. What I'm going to do today, I am going to apply a little bit of powder just around the eyes and maybe like a soft veil all over. Since we used La Mer concealer, I am going to go with La Mer The Powder. I believe it's called. Yes, beautiful, beautiful powder. I hope they still do this because it's been around for a while. Here you go. I've done literally a touch, a veil of powder, because this foundation is a soft matte, so I don't want to over mattify my skin. But this, compared to the terracotta and the Sisley foundation that I've previously reviewed, if you haven't watched it, you'll find the link on my profile, YouTube profile. Personally, I do think that this, compared to the other two I reviewed, it needs a little bit. Just a tiny bit. I'm gonna end it right here. I would love to have those beautiful face palettes that they do, you know, with the bronzer, the blush, and the highlighter, with those spiky, the reds and the black. Oh, beautiful. But slowly, I'm gonna build up on that brand as well. Beautiful foundation. Definitely if you want to invest in something that it's luxurious, it's niche, and it also works. this is a beautiful one, definitely to invest on. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you find it helpful. Please leave me any comments down below if you have any questions about this foundation or any foundation in general. Also, if you find that ingredient list of these foundations, not particularly ingredient list, but just I want to find out what are the skincare ingredients that this foundation claims to have. Yeah, I couldn't find it. I mean, after I filmed this, I'm gonna go and scroll even deeper on the website. I couldn't find anything, but I'm gonna try. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. But also, if you didn't like this video, give it a thumbs up as well, because why not? Let's spread the love. And also, while you're here, why don't you just follow me right here on YouTube or whatever my head is floating around here somewhere. Click on it, subscribe, please. It will help me a lot to grow my channel and give you more foundation reviews and makeup reviews. And also head over to my Instagram. You can find me there at Glamstract as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.